Hi, it's Ronnie and welcome to my channel and a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, myself, Dorothy, Rebecca, and Sonia. And today we'll all be using our punches and or dies to create a layout. I'm going to scrap this picture of my daughter with a clown and I'm going to make a clown. I'm not sure how well he turned out, but he's a little bit different. I was thinking of Bozo more than the guy she was standing there with, but his hair reminded me of Bozo's just a little bit. It don't come up as wild and high as Bozo's does. And I loved that as a kid. I thought that was so funny. It would always bounce when he walked, but it'd stay in place. The perfect flip, perfect humongous flip. And I used some wings as tattoo art or something like that, die cuts. I got them in a D-stash once where I got several different die sets. And I went ahead and mounted it on a lighter red before I ever started the video. I'm going to make a pair of sunglasses now, so I'm cutting the smaller hole first with a 3/4 inch punch, and now I'm using a 1-inch punch. And they're going to make the round part of my glasses, and then I'm going to punch 2 more in the 1-inch so that I'll have black there in the center of the sunglasses. The clown in the photo, he has sunglasses, but his aren't completely round. They're like normal sunglasses as far as that goes, but they're big. So I'm going to make big ones for my guy right here, and I had done a sample one earlier and I started to throw it away since it's pretty off center. Yeah, I had to practice because it's been a while since I've done this, but I thought that'll go great for this nose part, although you won't hardly see it by the time I put the nose on there. You can see it a little bit, but you have to be looking for it. And my hat, I could have made it bigger, but I thought it looked kind of funny just kind of laying on the hair because, it would never be able to go down good. Just think of how many bobby pins it would take to hold that thing on there. And, in the olden days, they had hat pins. And my great aunt had some, and they were huge, and I just could not see me wearing them with a hat in my hair. If you look on, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see the photo that good, but his eyebrows kind of go up above his sunglasses quite a bit. So I decided when I got ready to put the hat on that I'd go ahead and do that to help fill in that little space there. He does have white paint on his face. It does not go all the way to the top of his forehead, though. It goes up to about the eyebrows, and that's it. And I'm not going to use the rest of his face. I do have stuff over there to make his mouth, but I wasn't sure how much face I'd have left by the time I put all the other stuff on there. So I just decided to kind of tuck him in and have his sunglasses peeking over the top of the photo. And this time I didn't ink anything. I thought, well, I'm going to try one without it because, I usually ink. And the only thing I really wished I'd inked was those hands, because I was thinking most of the clowns, well, most, I don't know about most or not, but a lot of times I've seen white gloves on their hands. So I decided to make the hands white. And of course, they don't have fingers because that's just a little bit tedious to make. So I am just going to make the little round circles, and I wanted one hand, of course I had to make the other one, to hold the balloons that I'm going to put on there. And I did cut the balloons ahead of time and put them on twine because, I've done that before on layouts plenty of times. And y'all probably have too, so I just decided to make my video a little bit shorter if I just go ahead and have the balloons ready. And the dye that I used is Sizzix, and it's one of the old yellow ones. And it's called Balloons 2, I believe. And I do have the big red dye, And I considered getting it too, but those were so big. I wanted them all to be similar size, so I went ahead and just went with these two on here and then punched it out a couple of times. And, well, 5 altogether. I wanted an odd number. I'm going to be looking at this and thinking, what's wrong? What's wrong? Why did I cut 2 of these in blue? And then I'm going to figure out I put the twine and stuff on the wrong side. And the foam tape, it's a good thing it all came up pretty good. But yeah, I didn't make 2 blue ones, really. I just did the wrong side. And all of them's going to have foam tape on them, that little dimension there. And I know I cut my strings long because I wanted to make sure I had enough, since I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do my clown when I made them. And the paper that I used is Echo Park, and I put that striped back there, but I wanted the balloons pretty bad because they're the adorable little dog balloons, and I do have a dog balloon die, and I thought about using it, but then I thought all those is on the piece of paper that was going to go behind the photo, that would be enough, and then I just make circle balloons. And I think it'd be kind of small looking compared to them too. But I'm just going to glue my twine over there out of the way so it looks like it's coming out of his hand. And I left a space for my title. And my title's going to go right there where my hand was just at. And it's those Quick Cuts Alphas. It's called Supermarket, and they're super cute. And I cut out best balloon art ever, because if you look at the photo, he's holding a balloon, well, quite a few balloons, and it's in the shape of a bicycle, and I'm thinking a Smurf. At least that's what I'm thinking it is. He's blue, or he could be Cookie Monster on a diet. I wasn't right there when they took the picture. I was there, I just wasn't right there, so I'm not sure, but I think a Smurf is probably what he is. And this was a walk for UCAN, and he would make balloons for the kids, little balloon animals for the kids. And if there was a kid that was there that was walking that was a cancer survivor, then he'd give them the really fancy ones. At least that's what I noticed, because you can tell the difference. The cancer survivors or in treatment would have one color a shirt on, and then the others would have a different color. And if you notice by his left hand, um, it has the cancer center sign there, and the walk always starts there, and they have really good participation in that walk. It helps a whole lot of people that is going through cancer. And I decided to go ahead and add some stars here. I picked the dark blue, even though I don't have a whole lot of it in the layout. There is some dark blue balloons, and then I have that balloon paper matted on the dark blue. So I decided instead of going with the red, I would use the dark blue because I do have red highlighted here and there. And I think that's about it, and I'll be done with my layout. But if you look down there below, you'll see links to all the other guys that are doing a Punched Out Thursday to Die For, and see what they created. Oh yeah, I kind of thought it looked like it needed a little something over on the left, so I pulled out a border strip from the sticker sheet and put it over there. But yeah, that's it. That's my layout. If you leave a comment below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so much. But yeah, there's my title with that supermarket die. And it is all one die. It isn't separate letters. So you can just cut them out and then put the extra ones down in the packaging, and then the next time you go to cut, you may only have to cut the once because you've got extra letters down there. And of course you'll have different colors too. But they fit in there really good. But yeah, there's the bicycle with the maybe Smurf on there. And the kids love him. I mean, he's so friendly and nice with them. They just love to see him there. My daughter does too because she knows he does a lot of charity things. He has a regular job. He's not a clown all the time. But I hope y'all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.